Aggressive defiance reacts. Aggressive as fuck.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday afternoon to the chat box. I know y'all are here today. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Welcome to the show, everybody. I hope we have a good day because we're going to have a little bit of fun with these creators. They're picking the bones off the Whittakers, aren't they? Picking the bones off the Whittakers, chat. What y'all think about that? Just picking the bones off of them. Let them live.
Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up. And when the music fucking hits, you better
What's up, peeps? How y'all doing today? Shout out to everybody in the chat already. What's up, everybody? We got 25 people in here, and it's Sunday? Shout out to the Sundayers. How you guys doing in the chat? Let's go today, man. What's up, Stacy? How you doing? Chris Morgan, what's up? What's up, peeps? Trying to see if I got my vape. I don't have nothing to drink, man. I have to get something to drink, though. What's up, CG? How you doing? Jackal, what's up, Regina? Snuggle time, Venna, Styles in the building, Bambi in the house. We're going to be going over some things today. Let me get something to drink, man, because I'm tired of these creators, man. I'm tired of them, y'all. I'm just tired of them. Tired of these creators, man. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of these creators, chat. Chat. I'm sick of these creators. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them, man. They start all that trouble with people, and then they just cry about shit, and then they just make up shit. Got no other content, because if they talked about anything else, nobody would listen, right? Nobody would pay attention. Stupid asses. We're going to have fun talking about them tonight, chat. Or today. It's the daytime. I forgot. We ain't night streaming right now. Everybody in the fucking building, give yourselves a round of applause for being here. Shout out to y'all. And these creators are picking their bones with this shit, y'all. The Whittakers' bones are being picked at and like chopped up and screwed up and all that. We're going to stand up for it, right? We're going to stand up for the truth. You know what I've noticed about this shit? Where's that clown Justin Morris? He's probably somewhere in the chat, that's for sure. What do you want, kitty? You can't have that. That's alcohol. You can't have that. So we're going to go over some things, man. You know what I've noticed about these creators? They don't listen or just understand anything. Somebody could tell them the flat ass fucking truth, and they're not going to listen to none of it. They're just going to go, oh, no, he didn't say that. We're just going to go act like he didn't say that. And if he did say he said that, then we're not even going to believe him. We're just going to go off of what. Go. Y'all are idiots. So let's go ahead and go into this woman right here. Let's bring this lady right here. Since she says I'm on her ass, let's get on her ass. This is another one that acts like she's going to press charges on somebody all the time.
Last live stream? No, I don't know when he's coming on again. He's got to figure out how he's going to, I don't know, whatever he's doing. So I'm going to go back up to the top and say hello to everybody.
Now, I want y'all to see how these snakes move. I want y'all to know how these snakes move and they slither together. See, Toddy One Skip is supposed to be her buddy. Yeah. But she's got old Susan Says So in the chat, like Chummy ended up with Susan Says So. But Toddy's supposed to be your buddy. But I know they'll say, well, that's just what people do, man. I'm not Kathy. Kathy could be friends with whoever she wants. Y'all just snakes. Y'all just snakes, man. Go, kitty, kitty. You don't need to be up here. Y'all just a bunch of slithering snakes. Because y'all think y'all can get a little bit of something out of Susan with Patrick. That's why y'all do this shit. That's why y'all do this shit. She'll come up here and listen to Eric say something and then tell everybody that it's not the truth. Hello, Kelly. It's not the truth. Like, it's not what I just heard. Let's just go on this conspiracy theory.
The live chat instead of the all chat, huh? All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So, welcome everybody.
Welcome to what? Welcome to what, man?
Trying to get this taken care of here.
Welcome to what? What are we looking at here? Like, what are we looking at here? I can't respect it, chat. I can't respect it. Person that comes on here with all this criticism, but refuses to turn that camera on. Lots of criticism, man. Lots of criticism. If Eric wasn't being truthful, he'd be in jail. It's that simple. He'd be facing charges too.
So, yeah, we're going to say hi to, good evening to Miss January. Good evening to, say it out loud, Daphne, Miss January, Susan says so much.
Miss Susan said so much.
Justin, good to see you. Justin, I hope your health is doing well.
Didn't Justin just come into my fucking... Didn't he just come into my channel and say, yeah, man, I stopped messing with those women a long time ago? Didn't he? These people don't know what the fuck who they are or how they are from one day to the next. What's up, Betty Davis Eyes? How are you, darling? Been a member for 9 months. Shout out to you, girl.
Better, and I hope your family's doing well. I hope everybody on here, I hope you're all having a great weekend. Hope your life is going in an awesome way.
Do you?
Hope it's better than ever.
Yeah.
Up yours, who cares? Boo, I've been on earlier, seen two of your night owls. Yeah.
Could I get some live chats?
Yeah. You have
Is there a live chat left? No.
You've been on some late nighters with us, haven't you?
No live chat?
But it's different time across
Just
the world
comment.
there where you are. But still, I always appreciate you here. Florida life in the sun. Happy Saturday to you too. Hope everybody's lives are going wonderful, just the way you wanted. Actually, I hope everything's going better than you thought. Love the yard work you've been doing. I've been playing this. Really? Yeah. It is
No, they
good, man.
don't.
It's called grounding.
They
As
don't
people
love-
should be touching the earth.
They
Touch
do
the
not
grass,
love.
touch the dirt, touch earth.
Boy, they just love using my sayings, don't they? They don't love the fucking shit that you're doing. This is just something that they're telling you. Trust me, they don't. They're just feeding you a bunch of bullshit, Kathy. Here you are. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hug a tree, for crying out loud.
We're not tree huggers, sweetheart.
Once everything gets planted, then I
We're not a tree hugger. You might be a tree hugger, but this guy over here is not a tree hugger. That's Phil and Toddy over
can
there.
kind of relax a little bit, you know what I mean? But right now, it's just go time.
She probably doesn't
But
even know how
thank
to
you,
turn a replay on.
everybody.
The old lady probably don't even know how to turn the live chat replay on.
Let me see. My thing's kind of sticky. Grace, our wonderful moderator. Good evening to Grace.
Let's see what she gets into.
This one area, she had a chicken sandwich. Oh, yeah, where's the beef? I remember her. What was her name? Claire?
No.
I'll say that, but it was so good. Yeah, my dog was ringing the...
We don't give a fuck.
We're getting a little cray-cray out there. It's still light out here. My dog actually, I was renting my upstairs out, 2 rooms up, and I had a 3-level house, and the upstairs I was renting out to 2 different people, and one of them was, anyway, one of them was stealing.
If anybody want to know who Kathy is, like her license, she put her license plate online the other day.
Stuff from me because I had my basement. So I had the lower level. I lived on the first level. They lived upstairs, and then in the basement, outside my door and stuff. So I had the laundry basket. After that,
we don't give a fuck. Honestly, we're
maybe
not.
your dogs are here.
We don't
me
care.
and a few people. Me and a few of my friends talk offline, obviously, right? Everybody does that. So a few of my friends that watch the same channel as I do, we're having a good laugh recently because we're watching something that I have called. I called it, man. I called it. And I won't say who the YouTuber is, but we've been watching a YouTuber doing exactly what I said they're going to do. And so I'll back up to like 2016. Grace and I were calling out somebody who was buying subs, right? So there was this guy who, in 2016,
let me first tell you this. You can't buy subs by the 30.
I do. Buying subs.
I'm going to first tell you that.
And he bought 30 subs a night, and we could see it live time.
So I'm going to tell you guys this. You cannot buy 30 subs at a time. They don't sell them that way. Go look it up. Go look it up anywhere you look it up at. She's telling a flat-out lie. She's probably just mad because some guy was gaining 30 subs a night. She was just mad. 30 subs is not that bad off one stream. I think I've gained, let's see, hold on. Let's be truthful here. I gained 17 just off the fucking Matt stream. So you can't buy 30 subs. You just can't. You can only buy them by the hundreds. You can't buy them by the 30s. Sorry, you can't do that. So you weren't busting anybody. You probably thought you were. It's thousands. You buy them by the hundreds. You buy them by hundreds at a time. Come on, bro.
30 subs a night. And so every...
You think he just paid for 30 subs a night? How retarded are you? And I bet you guys really thought that you were fucking busting something, didn't you? The guy bought 30 subs, man. I know he's buying 30 subs a night. You know how retarded you sound? Go look it up. Go look it up. She can't talk about anything else. She has to intertwine her little beef with Lady K into the Whittaker shit. Because she can't just come up here and have a beef with somebody. She's got to intertwine it. So I'll do the same. And I'll have a little bit of fun with it. Because y'all creators are crazy, bro. I sit up here and watch y'all want to hear something from Eric. Eric tells you exactly what it is, and then y'all take it somewhere else. Because y'all are fucking retarded. Because y'all don't think like a normal human being. You got this online content brain, so you have to make sure that you have to say something else than what it is. I don't believe he still has the money. He spent it. If Eric didn't have the money, he'd be in jail. He'd be in jail.
So what was that give him? It was...
They're idiots.
It was a lot. So anyways, so...
30 a night. She
busted. 360. So it was 900 a month. So I called him out every night when I went live. I showed everybody he just got his 30. So it was going up 1,000 subs a month. And he got like 5.
That's not unheard of, chat. That is not unheard of. I've seen people get monetized off one live stream. One live stream. They come on, they do a live stream and get monetized. That fast. They gain that many subs, they gain that many watch hours off that one live stream, and they gain that many fucking views. Like, come on, bro. Are you fucking stupid? Why would you want to buy 30? That isn't anything to even make a difference. Why? Because you think you were slow rolling them in or something? You can't buy 30. You can't buy 900 at the end of the month and say, slowly distribute them, please. Not the way it works. Not the way it works.
1,000 subs in 5 months. And
it just so happens that the person that would do the sub buying for somebody is in her chat. Imagine that. Imagine that. The only person that would do something like that is in her chat. I thought she doesn't like Toddy, and like she just tried to out Toddy like a motherfucker. And here you are, friends with Toddy, doing live streams and shit with her, coking it up with her, and just thinking that you're getting all kinds of confidential fucking information from Susan Says So.
nobody was on his channel. Nobody.
You motherfuckers are
The
stupid.
people that were on there had dropped off. And we had even reported him to YouTube for doing this, for buying subs and shit. And YouTube doesn't care. They do not care.
She's a flat out lie. You buy subs on YouTube, you get your ass caught. She's a she's a flat out liar, bro. She's a flat out liar. YouTube's the main platform that is not going to allow it. So she's real stupid. Go ask anybody, bro. Go ask anybody that's been doing this for a while. YouTube is the main platform that ain't going for that shit. You're a fucking retard. Go and see any other. Go and watch a video about view botting and see what the last platform is going to allow that shit is. Go and see, because you get nothing from buying subscribers. You get nothing. People are idiots. What's up, Brooks? Thank you for the $4.99, baby doll. Because we are the best. We cut no frills over here, baby.
Right now, 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 right now.
You get none but the real deal Holyfield. These people just be lying for something to talk about. I asked YouTube to check my channel. Some tried to get me banned. They are removing the bots someone bought. I have proof, but certain people won't believe it. Bro, they don't believe anything. They're just retarded. They just literally will be told something and then go, no, that can't be true. No, it can't be true. What he said's got to be lying. He's got to be lying. Yeah. And then, you know what? That takes no brain at all to constantly do this shit. You guys make you and Toddy make your subscribers look like fucking retards. You do. You literally do. You guys make your people that view you look like half-wit fucking dummies.
Listen, YouTube doesn't care if you buy subs.
The fuck they don't, you fucking retard. Go and do it. Go and buy them then, stupid ass. Talk all that shit. YouTube doesn't care. They will fucking get your ass quicker than any other platform. And most platforms, most people can't even buy subs and views for fucking YouTube. Most of them can't even get through with it. Most of the places you buy for are Twitch, Rumble, fucking other streaming sites, Kick. YouTube isn't the easiest to buy subs and views for, y'all. And why would you want to buy subs? What's a sub gonna do? You gotta view it. You gotta view it. And I don't give a fuck if you put a bunch of bots in my chat. What the fuck's that do to me? Not a fucking thing. Not a fucking thing. You guys are a bunch of retards, man.
Unless you buy like 10,000, it's got to be egregious. You know what I mean? If it's like 10,000 at a time or something.
Tell me how you know this, Kathy. Tell me how you know. I got to know how you know. Because you come up here and you say these things like you fucking know. But obviously you don't know anything because you can't even stream properly. You can't even stream properly. You don't even do this properly.
50,000. Okay. Otherwise, they really don't care.
First off, you still got the fucking StreamYard duck up in the corner because you're too goddamn petty to pay for a streaming service. Yeah. You still got this dumbass duck up in the corner. Who wants to watch a fucking duck in the corner? You know why? Because she's too fucking cheap.
And they also have like YouTube does like this purge, this sweep where they go through all the accounts and they will sweep out any bot accounts. So
YouTube does, or what? All platforms do. All platforms do. YouTube now has a service that wipes the people that aren't watching you. Like if you've got a sub that ain't watched you in 4 years, but he subbed to you, they're going to wipe it. They're wiping old Gmails, all that dumbass.
if you're buying subs, you have to keep buying them on a regular basis, and they're not much.
Not true. Not true. Not true. It's not true.
We looked at what was the rates. It was like 20. Back then, it was like $20. You could get like 1,000 or something. I can't.
I thought you could get them by the 30. I thought like you could buy them and tell them to just only drop 30 a night. Just give me 30 a night, man. So you got people working extra hard for you. Because this makes no sense. Nothing you're saying makes no sense. It's just you're talking. That's it. It's not making any sense.
But it was really cheap. And
yeah, it's like you can get them for like $8 for 1,000, I think. Just depends on what you do and who you go through. Some of them are undetectable, some aren't. Some of them are real, truly people. They're not even bots. You can get active people to do it. You know that, right? You don't have to buy bots. You can get active humans. They sit around with like 90 fucking tablets around them and they conversate like one word fucking answers in all chats. But it's actual human.
And
no way.
So we tried everything to call him out, report him, and guess what? He's still doing it.
He's still buying them? You did everything you could to call him out and report him and everything? And he's still doing it? I don't think he's doing it then. Not if he's monetized. Not if he's still gaining subs. Because if YouTube catches it, your ass will get demonetized and shadow banned. And I don't know if you guys know what shadow banned is. That means you just go to the people that are subscribed to you, and that's it. So if those people aren't watching you, that means ain't nobody going to watch you. What's up, Rhonda?
10 years later, it's now 2026, and he's still buying them. He's still claiming.
Why don't you tell us who? Because I think you're just still talking. See, a lot of these people come up here and just say words. They really aren't saying anything, guys. They just come up here to talk. Hi, Rhonda. They just come up here to say words. And she did this for 5.5 hours. I think she even forgot that she was even live. 5.5 hours, people sat and spoke with her and never even seen her face. Don't even know what Kathy looks like. Y'all are being ripped off. Come on, bro. Show your face. You want anybody to take you serious, bro? You want to be a serious creator? You want to be looked at seriously? You want to be taken seriously? Show your fucking face, bro. You're ripping people off by not doing it. You are. Because nobody cares how you look. Nobody. I might make fun of you, but I really don't care. Like, it only lasts for a couple of days, Kathy, I promise.
He has 5,000 subs, and the only ones in his chat is the woman, his sugar mama that he lives with.
Well, I'll just tell you this. I just got done exposing a motherfucker that has 100,000 subs. He can't get 5 people in his chat, and guess what? YouTube still sent him a plaque. So was he buying subs? You know you can get a lot of subscribers by doing shorts, right? You get more subscribers by doing shorts than anything. Like you could get 100 subscribers in a 3-second shorts quicker than you could doing 10 fucking 5-hour videos, Kathy. I could prove this to you. Most of my shorts have gotten me more fucking subscribers than my videos have. I'm just telling you.
And but yeah. Anyway, so Grace and I have experience in this buying subs.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do. What's up, sugar? I don't think you do have experience in it.
Stuff, right? We saw it. We know how it works. We know that YouTube doesn't care. But I'll tell you who does care, okay? Who does care? Now, if you just, like I said, and he's not monetized, okay? Never been, never will be. But who does care if you buy subs is AdSense, okay? The people who write the checks for
AdSense? You know that's still Google, right? She took you to a climax. You know who does care? Google. Google does. You mean Google AdSense? Why would they care? And isn't it YouTube that's monitoring that? So you think they would care so that they're not ripping AdSense off. So I think you're missing something, Kathy. I think you're totally missing it. And do you know that it's all still Google? AdSense is Google.
for YouTubers that are monetized. So YouTube
is Google. It's Google. It's not its own entity. It's not. That's Google.
doesn't pay you your money each month. Your money comes from AdSense, okay?
Oh boy. Your money comes from AdSense. Yeah, we know, Kathy. It's still Google.
A different entity.
No, same entity. It's just different faction inside the company. It's not a different entity. AdSense just value covers the ad revenue and all the ads people spend money with. If you buy an ad or want an ad, it goes through AdSense for Google. It goes on YouTube. It goes on websites. It goes on fucking Facebook. Google can put it anywhere you want to. She is so confused, bro. She acting like she knows what she's talking about, but she's lost.
So they're just using YouTube as a platform.
Huh?
So YouTube has their rules and AdSense has their rules, right? Now AdSense.
No, AdSense doesn't make you. I mean, you have rules, right? But like, no, it's YouTube. If you get demonetized on YouTube, you don't get AdSense. If you get a strike on YouTube, you don't get AdSense. Why is that? Because it's Google.
If they know that you're buying subs, you will be demonetized like that because it's called artificial.
Hold on. You just said that they don't give a fuck. You just said that YouTube and Google don't give a fuck if you're buying ads or revenue. You just said that. But then you just come through and said, oh, they'll demonetize you like that. You just got done telling everybody they don't care. They don't give a fuck. You're just talking. You're just talking. You're just saying words. Yay, guys! She can say words. Tomorrow, we'll go over shapes and colors, chat. I'll teach you red, blue, red. Use your red, green. Your G's, green, G and R, G, green. Jesus shit Christ, man. What are we watching here? What are we watching here? This is a circle. This is a square. Tomorrow we'll learn our circumferences.
Artificial traffic or something like that. It's artificial traffic. And so because they're not going to pay you for a whole bunch of fake traffic going in and out of your channel.
You thought they didn't give a fuck. You just said that YouTube don't care. YouTube don't care. They don't give a fuck. No, they don't give a fuck. Jesus Christ. I wish she'd show her face so I can buy a Kathy costume too.
So they take offense to that and they will demonetize you. Yep.
I seen her when she was trying to fix her lawnmower. I seen them sausage ass fingers, Kathy. It looked like your fucking rings were dying to get off.
Instant no going back. That's right. No going back. So if you are caught buying subs.
Do you guys know that when you buy a sub for people, right? If you're out here buying subs for people, YouTube can track the IP that was used to buy the subs. Then it can track the IP that the subs subbed up from. They know all this, guys. YouTube is very, very sophisticated. Well, a lot more than these fucking idiots it can even think of. Let's make that real clear. This shit is way more sophisticated than these fucking idiots could even dream of. Okay? Let's start there. What's up, Jay? We can start there. Like, I don't think she even has a clue in what she's even getting into speaking about. Because there's whole AIs and programs set up for all of this. All of it. Hello, Angela. Like, she's so dumb, bro. Like, when a person subscribes to you, they get that IP. They know if I'm the same person subscribing to myself. They know if I'm the same person watching my own video. Yeah, the view count don't go up. Imagine that.
You will be demonetized. And guess what? Once you get demonetized, that's a dead channel.
No, it's not. Because you can get remonetized. Imagine that. It's happened to me 3 times on this channel alone. Twice on my other channel. I've been demonetized 3 times. You just reapply in 90 days. You're talking to somebody that's been through all of this, not for buying subs, just for exposing the fuck out of you retards. Yeah. But now I just take it in another direction. I know how to expose it without getting in trouble. I got it all locked down now.
That channel can never be monetized again.
She's lying. She's lying. She's lying. She's lying. Right now, I got a channel that all it needs to do, it was demonetized. Check this out, chat. She's lying. I can prove it right now. She's lying. She's lying. She's lying. Look at this. Watch this. Aggressive Defiance TV. There's the channel, right? 3,183 subs. Already has been monetized. Already has been monetized, right? Let's go to the earn section. What's it say? This channel is not currently able to earn. Why? After reviewing your channel using a combination of automated terms and serves harmful or hateful content. But now that demonetization has passed. Okay, it's passed. Now all I got to do is reapply. I was eligible in June. No, I was eligible in 2025, chat. You can reapply starting June 2025. As long as your channel meets the following requirements. All I have to do to get this channel remonetized is get public watch hours, and that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. All I got to do is throw up a bunch of videos over there, get people to watch them, and I can get that channel remonetized. I don't really care to right now. I'll leave it in case I need it. Because fucking with you reporting ass snitches, I might need it.
Florida is for staff.
She's just a liar. These people just come up here and say anything. How y'all feel about that? Y'all just over there, yeah, Toddy, tell him, Cappy. You and Toddy, you guys fucking, yeah. Y'all over there just in a chat with a bunch of dummies. With a bunch of dummies. Like, don't do that to yourselves. And I know a few of you. Like, I hear some names that I've said before over there. What? What? We're doing that? Y'all went down?
Status is to make somebody feel like they're important if you buy a bunch of subs.
No,
and
it's
like
not.
if you're trying to
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not the reason somebody would buy a fucking sub. That's not. Let me tell you the main reason why people buy subscribers and views. It's in hopes to get sponsorships. That's the real reason why anybody would do it. I'm just being honest with you. They want to show the sponsor people that they got this many people subbed up and they got this many people viewing when they really don't have that many people viewing. That's why people do it. What's up, Kelly? That's why they do it. But ain't nobody over here talking about the Whittakers and Gypsy Rose and any of that going to get sponsorships.
look like you got more subs than other people. I think it's an ego thing. I don't even know.
It's not.
I think it's dumb.
These people are dumb. I think it's an ego thing, man. I think it's an ego. You think Kathy thinks somebody with an ego problem is able to inflate their ego by buying things, by buying subscribers to inflate their ego. She thinks that's what happens when people have inflated egos. They go and buy their egos. I don't think your ego gets inflated by buying subs. I don't. If I know that I'm buying the people that are watching me, then my ego's not going to go anywhere, probably. Why is she so fucking stupid?
Every sub I've ever gotten is legit, and I did it no cheating.
The same here, dumbass.
And so yeah, so if your channel gets demonetized, you're done. That's a dead channel. You have to.
She's dead wrong. She's dead wrong. I just proved it. She's dead wrong. She's just up here talking, guys. Nothing she has said has made any sense with any truth. You guys realize that you just tuned into that and was like, yeah.
Start a new channel and build up to 1,000 subs again, right? Yeah, it makes your channel look bigger than it is, like hiding a bank account. Exactly. And so we were watching somebody now back several months ago. I drew it to a few different people's attention that I talked to offline.
Parasocial.
Obviously, Grace is one of them. I talk to her every day. But me, her, and a few other people have been watching this unfold.
Bunch of parasocial
There was
women.
a certain YouTuber who their subs were going up and up and up and up and up so fast. Just like the guy in 2016, the subs were going up and the views were going down.
Okay. That doesn't matter. A subscriber doesn't count for a view. I don't know how to inflate your ego if you're the one buying them. Like, you're literally purchasing something that you're trying to say you got. I don't know how that can inflate your ego. That's a different kind of ego. That's not an ego. That'd be something mentally wrong. She acts like she knows everything.
Because the person was losing a bunch of subs and stuff.
What? What? Hold on. The subs were going up and up and up, but the views were going down. But this person was losing a bunch of subs. You're just speaking. You're not even.
Yeah, it was obvious, right?
You didn't even make sense on why it was obvious. Subs are going up, the views are going down, and then the subs are going down. It's like buying a penis pump. It's going to make someone feel good.
So I drew it out.
It could.
Yeah. So I pointed it out to my friends. Look at how fast the subs have gone from like 5,000 and 6,000 and 7. Like the subs are going through the roof. Yet, just like the one in 2016, the views are going down and down and down. But somehow the subs are like shooting through the roof, right? Doesn't make sense. And I said, yeah, you did too. Okay, good. And so I noticed that somebody said that he has 5,000 subs, and he's got one person in the chat.
I'm buying them too, guys. I'm buying them too. 5,000 subs, y'all.
Yeah, and it's his sugar mama, and she is the only one that's chatting in the chat too. Occasionally he'll have a visitor, but they're quickly repelled. So him and her are running this dumbass show that nobody's watching.
The sugar mama. You do realize that this is like most of the people are going to watch this on a replay, Kathy, and this has no replay value. It doesn't. It has no replay value whatsoever. For one, nobody knows who you're even talking to because you don't have your live chat up. For two, what are they even saying? You're just responding to stuff, and the people are like, huh? Like, it's retarded.
And so
no replay value at all.
Bananas of the riches. So then the YouTuber gets demonetized, right? And I'm pretty sure it was for buying subs, because YouTube, like I said, YouTube doesn't care, but AdSense will yank your paycheck. And so AdSense, if they find out you bought subs, they will demonetize you, and that channel's dead now, okay?
They said AdSense demonetizes you. For one, AdSense doesn't demonetize you. It's YouTube that demonetizes you. For two, when you get demonetized, you always get a chance to reapply unless your channel gets stricken down. She's stupid as fuck.
So then the YouTuber came out, and the YouTuber was pretending that they turned off the monetization themselves, which makes no sense. Why would anybody turn off their monetization? Ask anybody that's monetized if you just want to just turn.
Ask this woman that just months ago said she just does this for a hobby. She don't care about the monetization, but today she does.
Turn it off someday. Not just the one tonight, but every video that you've ever done, every live stream, just turn it all off. Now, I told my friends.
Hi, Julia. Your friends. Much love, Julie. Thank you, Kelly Joe. Appreciate you for the love.
Right now, 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 right now.
I'm all over these motherfuckers' tops.
No way to get that monetization back. All right.
Yeah, there is.
There's
She's
no
stupid.
way to get this monetization back.
She's lying. I just proved it to you guys. I just proved it. I'll take you to a channel that was demonetized. It was demonetized March of 2025. Was demonetized for harmful or hateful content. Change or edit your videos, make some adjustments, and then you can reapply on June 2nd. Think she's drunk? You think so?
The only thing that this YouTuber can do is to start a new channel.
It's wrong.
Right?
She's wrong. She's dead fucking wrong. You get 90 days and you get to reapply. Demonetization only lasts 90 days unless you're stricken down. She don't know what she's talking about.
And so what this YouTuber is going to have to do, because the YouTuber can't tell everybody, hey, I got demonetized because I was buying subs, because that's embarrassing, right? That would be really embarrassing to tell everybody that you got demonetized because you were buying subs, right? Can't do that, right?
And she did this for 5.5 hours,
so
bro.
What you got to do is somehow come up with a reason why you need a new channel. You know, think, Kathy, think, right? You got to think of a reason that isn't going to like look weird. You got to have a reason. You got to come up with a reason like, darn it, I can't be on this channel anymore. I got to start another one. And then, you know, slide over to another channel and build that one up and get your monetization back, right? So anyway, we've been laughing because now
that would be
the YouTuber is dropping.
See, that would be ban evading, Kathy. You're not allowed to do that either. You guys don't know nothing, man. You don't know shit. You don't know nothing. You guys make yourselves look like idiots.
Little hints that they have to start up a new channel. I called it, man. I called it, man.
I called it, man.
Yeah, man, you can keep my picture. I'm just going to keep it short.
See what you look like. I can't wait to see what you look like. I can't wait. I bet you're an old hag, boy.
Well, you know, it's good to be curious. Hence my channel. But yeah, I said, okay.
She's ignorant, Lady K. She's ignorant. She's flat out ignorant.
Uh,
5 hours more, chat. 5 more hours.
Doesn't make any sense, all right? Because, you know, if you have a reason to listen, if I said, you guys, I don't like this channel anymore, let's go to my other channel.
Yeah,
I'm going to start a new one.
So.
Now I have backup channels. I probably have 8 channels right now. Most of them aren't. All of them, I think, aren't doing anything right.
What? You have what? 8 fucking channels? Eight channels. 8 channels. 8 fucking channels, chat.
No. They're just older channels. And some are newer. Yeah, hey, like on Seinfeld.
8 channels.
And so, you know, I mean, sometimes it's just easier to be honest and just say, hey. But that's just me, okay? I find it a lot less stressful and time consuming to just cop to the truth, you know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, I gotta go back and look at your comments because I'm trying to do 10 things at once here. So
8 channels, y'all.
So anyway, I just thought I'd share that funny story.
You know what's even more funny to me too? You know what's way more funny to me? The fact that all these 2 bitches right here Toddy and Kathy, because I look at them as one. I'm starting to put Susan Says So in the category with them too. And like, I look at it like these people are just fans. They're just fans. Hi, Rebecca. They're just fans. They just keep watching everything we do. It doesn't even matter what we're talking about. Lady K ain't even speaking about the Whittakers. And here you are, this woman over there watching what the fuck she's saying. Only to come back to have criticism about it. You're a fan. She's definitely in the chat. Definitely.
You, that me
What's
and my
up,
friends
Gertie?
have been following. Hilarious.
Shout out to you, Gertie.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to see her. Somebody
So what
gonna get,
happens when they buy them? I know nothing about the bots.
somebody gonna get her face out there. They need to. I heard that her license plate was shown on a live stream or on a video. If you could send me that license plate number, please do that.
It just makes your channel look bigger. That's all. But it gets to be a point where, hey, you know, if you got like the one guy that I'm talking about, and we tried.
I hate to tell you, but buying a few thousand subs isn't going to do anything for your channel.
For what years, Grace? Right? We reported them. YouTube doesn't care if you buy subs. It doesn't. Like I said, unless it's like a,
she just went through the whole spiel about motherfucking them caring if you buy subs, how you'll be demonetized and you'll never be able to be on YouTube again. And then all of a sudden, we're back to YouTube not caring about you buying subs.
egregious, where it's 10,000 every week, or something, like building 100,000 like real quick. Yeah, ATVs drive my mind. They're going nuts. And yeah. So YouTube doesn't really care. We already found out. We tried to make somebody stop buying subs, and we couldn't. But
I never cared what Hillbilly looks like. Why does it matter? I want to see what they look like. I don't care what people look like. It's not a fashion show for me. I'm not up here to look at somebody and see what they look like. But here's my problem with it. This is YouTube. We do podcasts. I feel like you're ripping the people off when you don't come on camera. I do. That's just my thoughts and my own feelings. I don't watch too many creators that just sit behind the fucking camera like that. I don't. How could you sit there for 5 hours with her and hold a fucking conversation? You don't even know who the fuck you're talking to, and y'all act like y'all best friends with y'all parasocial ass weirdo shit. Susan, you've gotten more weird than anybody I've seen on here. So I don't want to hear nothing from you. I don't want to hear shit, man. It's kind of weird, man, how you went from any creator that will listen to you. Any creator that will give you a fucking ear. And I'm the only one that served you any purpose. The only one. I was the only one that was good to your little boyfriend. Then when I have a change of opinion, y'all get mad. I can't help it. If you're ripping the Whittakers off, I can't think that's cool. I can't say, oh, it's cool, bro. We still be cool, man. Sorry.
AdSense will
I'm this
stop the
way.
car and throw your ass
time.
down on the side of the road
Thank
in a heartbeat.
people.
Tell my monkey is super busy tonight getting the rest of mine and my 5 kids board organized for my garage sale. Man, this crap is getting old. I'm so having fun though. I'm just listening tonight. Yeah. You know what the fun part is? When you open up and you start putting your hand out and people put money into it. The day of the garage sales.
What? Huh?
I always go a week because it takes me about 2 months to set up.
Happy anniversary.
This is a giant pole barn. And I send up extra tents and stuff. But the fun part is the day that you just sit there and collect money all day. Yeah, so why does a creator want them? Just to make themselves look big. It makes your channel appear larger, like kite in your bank account. So why would someone buy them for some zero reason, Florida? There's no reason somebody would buy them for somebody else. It's ridiculous. And you'd have to be pretty good computer to do that. I don't even know how you'd get into somebody else's account.
Creator, you know why people buying for somebody else? There's a real good fucking reason. If you're not smart enough to understand why somebody would do a fucking raid on somebody with a bunch of fucking subs, it's because you're trying to get that fucking sub. You're trying to get that creator taken down. That's just obvious. Like what? Florida Life in the Sun, you used to spend a lot of time in our chat. And I'm starting to question, like, what question was that? Why would anyone buy subs for another creator? That just don't make sense. Makes very good sense. It's very obvious. It happens all the time. That's why there's safeguards for it. There's safeguards for it. You think that these platforms just get mad at you because somebody else bought you the subs? There's safeguards for this. Absolutely. People just aren't dumb enough. They just go, okay, yeah. Went back and forth. I see them doing it. It's weird as fuck. And I understand you want to watch whoever you want to watch. I get that totally. But to that's weird, man. It's just weird to me, man. Because, this is obvious bullshit. This is obvious bullshit. Maybe it's because she's spending a lot of time on here and people get parasocial. People get too parasocial, man.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. And I don't see it wasting your money for what? Can you buy subs for another channel? I think if you're good at computer stuff, I don't know.
It doesn't take a fucking computer nerd to buy a sub for a channel. How do you think you buy them for your own? Do you think it takes a special glitch? You buy them for some channel like you buy them for your own channel. You tell them what channel you want the fucking sub to go to. You give them the IRL, and that's where the subs are going. Is this fucking rocket science? I've set up a channel just to buy subs for that channel, just to see what it would do. Ooh-wee, boy.
I don't know. But what would be the reason? You only do that if you want to help somebody. I
don't give a fuck.
I don't see how that would hurt somebody.
You guys start acting weird around me, man. I'll put you on blast. I will.
Yep, you notice that too. Yep. The math is not math. That's right. And it gets to be a point where people notice.
Y'all ain't made 1 + 1. Y'all haven't made 1 + 1 equal anything since she started talking. And y'all talking about the math ain't mathing. Are y'all just saying stuff too? Do you guys just go into chats just to differ from the subject? Let's just go against whatever Eric says or whatever Patrick says. And I'm speaking for both men because it happens for both sides. It does. I'm not just saying Eric because people will come into my chat and dog all over Patrick for shit that I have no clue about, or if it's true or not. It happens both sides. What's Susan trying to raise money for? If anybody thought that was fucking hillbilly with the AI photos, you're a fucking ignorant motherfucker in the first place. You don't even need to be speaking in chats. Okay? If you thought that was hillbilly in those AI photos, well, I don't even want to talk to you. You can't even have a conversation. To start her and Patrick a channel, it don't take money. It don't take money. It don't take money. I hope they start a new show. I'll react to it like a motherfucker. I'll clown the fuck out of it. That will be more content for me, boy. Please do so. It's very free to start a channel. What are we raising money for? Patrick? God, everything around Patrick's got to have money raised. Everything Patrick does needs money for. It don't cost no money to start a channel. No, 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 no. Not at all.
Dude has had 5,000 subscribers, and he keeps it there. It goes down, down, and when it gets to exactly 5,000, he'll buy it like 300 more.
If she says equipment, I'm gonna laugh at her because there's a man named Hassan Campbell right now. It's got over 500,000 subs. Does it from his phone. I don't hear none of that shit. I don't hear none of that shit. I'm gonna tell y'all to not support anything Patrick does. I'm being dead serious. I'm gonna openly say that. Just like y'all shouldn't go over there and support anything Eric does. And I'm being dead serious about it because y'all are throwing away your money. Patrick had plenty of money that he should have done right with. So did Eric. Right? We've not seen anything done right with it. Nah, I'm not going for none of that. They can do what they want. They can say what they want, do what they want. But it just, everything is about money with that dude, bro. Everything. Every fucking thing. Everything.
And then it whittles.
I hadn't spoke. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hadn't spoke Patrick, but like one time, and he came on the show, and the very thing he was like, "Yeah, man, let's do it again." Whatever. I'm hurting, man. I'm over here hurting. What do you want me to do for you? What am I supposed to do? I'm not giving you anything just for coming on my show. You're not worth money. Your appearance isn't worth any money. I barely got 4,000 views. What's that pay me? $30? If that. I'll tell you what it is. Patrick ain't got no content, y'all.
Down and he'll buy like 300 more. 5.3. It wasn't a grace. He keeps at 5.4, 5.3. He's done it for 10 years, you guys. 10 years. I know. He might be putting bananas in his bridges. I'm not sure what that means, but I can only imagine. You got more views in 2 hours. Yes. So I heard that you had a video up, but I haven't had a minute to go look at it. I did look at your post because it came up, and I like it. Thank you for bringing the truth to light. Because for some reason people don't like truth, you know what I'm saying? Some people love the lies and hate the truth. That's biblical, actually. That's straight out of the Bible. They say they love the lies and they hate the truth. Who is this? You want tickets? Yeah.
Coming from a motherfucker that has told more lies about somebody in a little bit. Ain't that something, boy? You Bible thumpers are something else. I'm not talking about everybody that believes that thumps the Bible. Don't get me wrong. Don't take me wrong. But you Bible thumpers are something else, man. You motherfuckers are the worst. Salute to this chat box. At least y'all got some brains, man. Appreciate the people in here that's got a little bit of sense about them. Like, for months, everybody doing content was wanting Eric to come and tell us all these things, right? Okay? That's the truth. Every one of us content creators, me as well. I'm in that list. I'm right on the line. Come in here and tell us, where's the fucking money? What's going on with the family? What's the deal? This motherfucker come and delivered all of those answers to us. But you got people like Kathy that are going, nah, I don't believe it. Yeah, something else happened. Like, shut the fuck up, man. He delivered the fucking video about the goddamn Airbnb. Everything fucking Eric said, he had. And he still has. I guarantee it. That's why he don't have a charge. You guys are ridiculous with that shit. I think he spent the money. Yep. If he spent that money, he would have a charge on him. Let's be serious about this. Like, let's be dead serious about this. If Eric came and told, everybody wanted to know what Eric was going to say, what Eric was going to say. Then when Eric comes and says it, nobody wants to fucking talk. Nobody wants to believe it. And I think that's not a fair shake. I don't think that's a fair shake. I don't think that's even consciously thinking correctly. I don't think that that's even using your brains at all. You're not doing any critical thinking whatsoever. Y'all just wanting to create more conspiracy to have something to talk about instead of just it being it. That's no fun, is it? Truth can't be the truth because that's no fun, right? It's got to be some made up fucking conspiracy.
Oh, and then, by the way, make somebody out to be the fall guy. That way you're a victim. You have to start a new channel because you're a victim. And listen, if somebody's going to harass this channel here, why don't I go start another one?
Lady K, if you would like to start a new channel, do what you do, and I will promote you to build that channel back up for you if you need to do that. Whatever it is that you need, I will help you along the way. That's the way people are supposed to be instead of these fucks right here. This is why people don't like these people, yo. Because they don't know how to get along with anyone else. They're just shit stirrers. And they're just all snakes. They bite each other in the ass. Here Susan is over here hanging out on Kathy's platform, and her and Toddy got a beef. Like, what? Susan, you'll go anywhere. You're becoming like the YouTube fucking hooker. That's weird. People don't look on the outside to see what they look like from the outside looking in. You don't step outside yourself to say, man, that looks weird of me. Am I the only person that does that? That cares about what I might look like in that situation? I'm the only person? Nah, I can't be. I can't be. Seems like it. Looks like they're just like they dig for something to talk about, and it's fucking getting old. It's getting old, man. You got fucking Pat. You got Eric out here fucking getting ready to interview fighters, bro. Real legendary fighters, and you got Patrick over there fighting a case. Ain't that ironic? But Eric's so guilty of something. And I'm not caping for Eric either. Because I could give a fuck less about either one of these men. It's just a story to
They're
me.
just going to go over there and ruin that one too. They wouldn't turn off monetization. Stupid excuse. Weird. Nobody would do that. I want to see the guy you're talking about. He's a. I did. God, Grace. What I have probably over 500 videos.
Tell us the guy you're talking about.
I have a whole other channel for that guy, but I took them all down.
So you did a whole nother channel about someone else that you're a stalker and harasser, huh? Aren't you, Kathy? You come on here and you threaten people with fucking charges and lawsuits, but you just stated that you had another channel that had over 500 videos about another creator. Boy, y'all are just gifted, aren't you? Y'all are gifted. You're just an old school stalking and harassing ass bitch, aren't you? She just said that. Hello, Terry Time. Did she not just say that? It's on another channel I have of over 500 videos about him. Wow.
Stupid excuse. Weird. Nobody would do that. I want to see the guy you're talking about. He's a. I did. God, Grace. What I have probably over 500 videos on my other.
Whoa. Whoa. Hello, Chris. Whoa. Run that back.
I did. God, Grace. What I have probably over 500 videos on my other. I have a whole other channel for that guy, but I took them all down.
Huh? You're down bad. You're down bad.
Because I just don't want to give him any more attention. He loves it. The guy loves when me and Grace make videos about him.
Of course. You see, you guys think that you're getting at people. I so want you to bring me up in videos. I want you to say all the dumb shit about me, because guess what it does? Free promo, baby. They come over here and get the real deal, and then they stay. And then they go, man, that person was weird over there saying all that weirdo shit. That person's a fucking weirdo. That's how it usually works out for you, Kathy.
Oh, actually, Grace, is it okay if they go to your channel? I took mine are on private. I still have them all. I have hundreds of videos I've done on this guy, but I just like.
Let's hear you talk. Keep talking. Keep talking how you're just a stalking and harassing ass weirdo bitch that won't come on camera. How you stalk people, but you're scared to be stalked. Ain't that fucking weird? So fucking weird, man. Kathy, you're the weirdo of the year, man.
You know what? He loves when we do videos, so why am I doing videos? He likes it.
Yeah, I mean, it's free promo, you dumb fuck. I mean, you're probably not getting any views for him, but in case somebody does see it, they'll come over to his channel and they'll probably sub to him. That's probably why you get so many views and subs every month. You help him get those 30, you dumb fucks. You guys don't realize that. Unless you guys are bringing that real drama and that real smoke to a creator, y'all ain't bringing no views, no fucking subs. Nobody I know is going to run over to Kathy's and subscribe to her right now. Nobody. Because I put that shit on you.
Sending traffic his way. You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, what he is, he's a false prophet and a false teacher of the Bible. He just completely makes stuff up out of thin air. And if you know anything about your Bible, it's just so cringe.
Like somebody we know just makes things up out of thin air. Patrick was peeing on people. Patrick fucking shaving people's chest, touching Timmy. Eric was too. We just don't make things up either, do we, Kathy? Isn't that a little hypocritical?
And it infuriates me, actually. Because he was taking lots. You guys, he probably took over $100,000, probably more. And over the last few years.
But I thought all of his people were fake. You claimed that all of his people were fake and he had no subs and no views, but he gained over 100 grand? How can you do that with bought views? How do you make 100 grand?
And met a sugar mama who believes every word he says, and she went through $1 million since.
Shout out to a sugar mama. I need a sugar mama. Shit. Any sugar mamas out there? Mwah. Love y'all. I'm just kidding, but hey, you know. What happens behind the scenes, what happens behind the scenes. She's crazy as fuck, bro. She just keeps sticking her foot in her mouth.
He moved in with her in 2018.
God damn, bro. You studying this motherfucker or what? You are an old school stalker, ain't you? I wonder how much harassment you've done.
House in Martha's Vineyard, gone. Bank account, gone. 401k, gone. Every penny she has, gone. Credit cards, bills, sky high.
How do you know about his 401k? You paying attention to this man, wasn't you?
Yeah.
Sounds to me like you're a fanatic. Not just a fan, but a fanatic. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like you watched everything he ever put out on the internet and you just had something to say about it because you're just a fanatic. Yeah, she knows. That's crazy as fuck, man.
Went through $1 million of her dollars. And, I don't know, probably 100 grand off the people. She's from Mayan.
Okay, so he robbed this sugar mama, but she's still in his chat every day. So what's your problem with it? What's up, Angela? So she's still in his chat every day. What's your problem with it? I would never quit you guys. You guys are my favorite. You guys want a hug? Oh, I love y'all too, man. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all too, man. Shout out to the chat.
Aggressive as fuck.
It's giving me a headache, pissing me off just thinking about it.
You guys want to look up her views? You guys want to look up her channel real quick? Let's see what it looks like. What's it called? Curious Soul Deep Dive? There it is. Let's see what it's doing. Damn, she hasn't had a sub in a long, like, it's been a minute. And in the whole last 2 weeks, she hasn't had one subscriber. 818 views. She has to talk about the fucking Whittakers or she doesn't get anything. They have no lives. I understand that, Gerald. I get it. I get it, man.
Give you a hint.
Like, I'll show you guys. She hasn't had a sub in like a week and a half at least. Says she gets them 20 plus a month, but I think that's going to change this next month coming up because she hasn't had one subscriber. It's 0.00000. See, she puts out 6 videos. Jesus Christ. God damn. Take one down. Taking videos down, are we? 0 videos. Took 5 down. She took 5 videos down. Took 5 videos down, Kathy. Hey, look, man. I don't have a life either, guys. I work a lot. I do this 2 hours a night. So you guys can probably understand that I don't do a lot else. You know what I mean? I do a little bit on the weekends, but you know, I live a pretty normal life. Pretty cool little life. You know, my free time, I do some gaming. I like to shoot a lot of fun fact. I don't speak about it a lot. I probably never even spoke about it. I shoot paintball a lot. I go to paintball tournaments. I do indoor paintball, outdoor paintball, but a lot of indoor, you know. I don't think I really ever told people that. But I do a lot of paintball. But you can see, like, she hasn't been getting views or subs. It's been a downward since she started talking about the Whittakers. Since the Whittaker shit's been over with in September of last year, look at this shit drop. Look at the view count. Drop. It's become stagnant, y'all. It's doo-doo. Look at it. It speaks for itself. Look how long she went without only gaining no subs. Months, y'all. And losing. She was losing subs. So I don't know what she's talking about with her fucking funky self, but here's the proof in the pudding right here. Since January of this year, she has not gained a sub. Look, gained 10 in February, 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, negative 10. So that takes her back to 0, all the way up, negative 10 more. So now she's negative 10 since January. Look at that. Negative 10, that's a negative 20 now. So let's get up 10, up 10, up 10, up 10. So you're just about even since last year. Since last year, Effie. What are we talking about here? No, well, subs are members. That'd be gifted members. That's a different, I can't get that. That you have to go on Playboard to get those. Playboard gives you the money side of it. None of this is like, it's all public info. You can find out how much somebody makes on super chats. Like, all of it's public. I don't know why creators act like it's not. And you should never be embarrassed, Hillbilly. Come on, man. Well, I'm not up here to judge you on who you look like and what you look like. You're good to me. But if you're being a bad person, come on, bro. Come on, man. And I'm not going to say I'm here to troll it, because I'm just going to say this. Me, as a viewer of YouTube, I am a viewer as long as part as being a creator as well. I do watch YouTube a lot. So me myself, I look at things through a viewer's eyes. I'm starting to notice certain things that I have to change. But one of those things that I will stand firm by, and a lot of other big creators would say this as well too. If you don't come on camera, how can I support you? You're not even giving the fans your goddamn fucking undivided attention to turn the camera on. We got to know who we're talking to. We got to know who we're supporting. We got to know what we're doing here. And this is just mumbo jumbo at this point. It's boo boo. You're not even coming on camera and you've been speaking for 5.5 hours. Like what? I just think that you're scamming the fans. I'm just like that. It's just me, myself. Now, I'm not dogging anybody else that doesn't do it. Don't get me wrong. I'm shooting right at Kathy. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You see me. I don't give a fuck what people look like. I don't care. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder anyways. And there's a lot more things that outside of what you look like that can make you beautiful or not beautiful. And that's a fucking fact.
Which one? Yeah, there's two of them. There's two of them. That's how we know what's going on when somebody buys stuff. Because we dealt with this. We dealt with this guy
from one of our people. Shout out to my girl TW. Thank you, Terry. She said, surprised to see you. Thought I would go live, man. I actually went live right before Lady K. So I apologize, Lady K. I didn't know she was scheduled. I just kind of jumped on because this pisses me off. Shout out to TW, baby. I appreciate you. Much love. This pisses me off to hear people just come up here and just say shit, extort shit, tort shit to different shit than what it is, change the narrative, spin shit. It's like, come on, bro. I'm going to start clocking this shit now. I am. Because guess what? You started with me, Kathy, about the content that I was putting out. Remember, it wasn't up to your standards. So guess what? You're going to have to live up to ours now. And ours are pretty high. And starts by turning on your fucking camera.
10 years now. And he's still freaking buying subs, and he's not monetizing stuff. I don't even care anymore. No, he doesn't use a horn. No, he doesn't.
Shout out to being 75.
It's an old guy. In the Christian community.
I'll say this real clear. I use a horn. I ain't never bought a sub a day in my life and never fucking would. Everything I do is organic, and we all know that. I'd never buy a subscriber, never buy a view. I'd just fall off into outer existence if it happened. I don't give a fuck. And guess what? I know when to just shut down. Like, I would never be like a struggle channel and keep trying. Come on, man. Just help me one more time, y'all. Just please save me, guys. I'll just close up shop. Clunk, 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 clunk. Done. Bye, guys. Guess I got to go to work even longer now. No biggie. I appreciate y'all. I'd like to talk to a few of you guys. If I ever did, I would close up shop. I still would like to speak to a few of you guys. I still would probably be a viewer. I'd probably turn into a troll on all y'all.
Who has been bilking people out of money all through lies. If Grace wants to tell you, she can, but
I know you have, Hillbilly. I know you have.
I'm telling you, karma. I'm going to tell you, he's facing karma right now. The first guy that was buying subs, he's still buying subs. He's got his karma right now. It's got up to him. We just had to be patient, huh, Grace? Sure sweetens the deal. Yeah, me too with the big drives and extras. Yeah,
trust me, I know who supported me and who hasn't. I mean, I watch just as much as I clock everything else. I clock everything that goes on in my chat and my Discords and my fucking Instagrams, other channels on YouTube. I got eyes. I know who supports this shit and who don't. I know who fucks with this channel and who don't. But I also know that there's millions of other channels you guys also fuck with, because I'm not the only channel on YouTube. But as for the 2 hours that we come live, this is the place, baby. And I love y'all for showing up. That's all I need to say. I appreciate y'all.
That's a lot of work, ain't it?
What's up, Twisted? Salute, G.
Only when you're monetized and buy subscribers.
One of my dollars right there.
Yep. I delete it because No, I'm not talking about you, Susan. I'm not discussing politics. Yeah, I've never
Why are you out of Discord? Let me send you a link again. Shoot me an email, CG.
in my life. I knew politics was a joke when I was a kid. I tried to vote for Ronald Reagan when I was 18 years old, and me and my husband waited in line for like 2 hours at the elementary school. We got all the way up there and figured out you had to register first, and I thought, F that. And then I just saw how crooked the whole system
I
was.
died, Pepsi.
So I tried
What's
to
up,
vote once, and
DMJ?
after that, it kind of.
What's up, DMJ?
I mean, I don't do politics. Religion is also division. Politics is a division. It's just there to divide people. You know, right and left wing, and that's the same bird. You know, there to divide you. Yeah. The sub buyer, the recent one.
I'll make you a new one. Fuck it. I don't know. I've never been locked out of Discord, so I don't know. It's private, bitch. It's not sending you a link. I don't know what's up with that. Let me know when you fix it, CG. What's up,
I'm
Nana?
discussing two different people.
Banana. Nana. Banana.
And I have been following somebody.
She's discussing two different people, Lady K and this whoever the fuck this guy is that she stalked before all this. She said she made 500 videos about somebody. That's stalking. 500 videos? And then her friend in the chat said that she did it as well. That's stalking. But I guess if I do it, it's not stalking, right? Because you guys did it. But if I do it to you, then it's stalking. See how that's weird? See how it don't fit? See how these creators turn into like little bitches when it happens to them?
Doing videos about him for about 10 years. Both of us have. Trying to warn people about this guy, and he's pretty much, I stopped it a while ago because everybody has figured it out that he's a fake. And so to me, it's not even worth, my time.
After he's done made hundreds of thousands of dollars off everybody. After he's made hundreds of thousands of dollars already.
But now there's somebody else. So my point about the first guy is that
this dude, she's so fucking excited to do. So
we know what we're looking at when somebody buys subs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're looking at somebody buying subs. You know what I'm saying? She sounds like the fucking old lady at the bar at the Simpsons, man.
Not surprised. Hi, girl. Yep. Yeah, I don't know.
She drunk? Is she drunk? She up here getting drunk, ain't she? 5.5 hours, and it's only been 43 minutes of this. Ooh. Holy shit, y'all! What are we doing? What? 5.5 hours, dude. Y'all believe that shit? Y'all watch 5.5 hours? I know my people didn't watch 5.5 hours of this shit. Not my people. They just told me about a little bit of it. They didn't watch 5.5 hours of this shit, though. No fucking way they did.
Been it for a month now, almost ready. Yeah. And once you post that ad, there's no turning back.
Yeah.
Once you pop that ad in wherever you make sure that you advertise, I'm sure you know that. But yeah, once you put the date out there, it's a done deal.
Huh?
If you say it starts at 9, they'll be out there at 6:30, 6:45. I've been doing it for a month now. Yeah. Take my advice. Never discuss. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that for nothing.
See, I'm talking about like replay value of this. I understand you're doing a live stream, but you have to make it cohesive to the people that are watching it on a replay. You understand? So people are watching this on replay. I have no idea who you're talking to, what you're talking about. You're agreeing to things that I don't even know what you're agreeing to. This has no replay value whatsoever. As I watched this, I would have clicked off of this long before. I would have way clicked off this.
You know what it even says on the live streaming thing? It says right up at the top, don't discuss, I think it's Afghanistan or something, some war. I can't remember.
What? Where the fuck did she get that from? I don't get that.
Ukraine, I don't even know. But it says
she's lying. I don't get that when I go live. She's a fucking liar. She's just making shit up now. YouTube's warning you to not discuss the war now? Oh my God, bro. You are absolutely outside your fucking mind, dude. She's just making shit up now. She's just making stuff up. Now they're warning you to not talk about the war, chat. You can't talk about the war. Can't talk about the war, guys. Nope. Can't do it.
Right on the top, don't discuss this.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say that anywhere, guys. I'm over here in my back end studio right now. Like right now, as we speak, I'm clicking into my back end of my studio. It doesn't say that anywhere. Shows me we got 2 out of the 10 on the goal. Plus, I got a cash app, so that's 3 out of the 10. We're better than her. We're better than these people, bro. We put out better content. We host these motherfuckers better. Y'all are more welcome to have your own opinions over here. We just ain't going for the nonsense. Like, that's what people go to their chats for, is the nonsense. The hysterical weird shit. Sorry, man. I'm gonna ask you questions like how are you coming up with this shit? If you think Eric don't still have the money, come over here and hit my link. Let's have a discussion. Come over here and hit the link that I drop every time I go live if you want to come over here and talk about if Eric still's got the money or not. Let's have a real discussion where we could pull up what he says, exactly what he says, and then let's see where your brain goes with it. I would love to. I would absolutely love to.
Or something like that. As a warning.
Send me takers.
So yeah, I wouldn't touch politics anyway. It's just, nothing but a distraction. I mean, in a division. Yeah, because I'm going to tell you, the only ones that are allowed to speak about those things are controlled by the higher ups. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's only the ones that are controlled can talk about that because there's a certain narrative that needs to go out according to them. My sister's 70 years old in August, has never voted in life. Yeah, I never did either. She must realize that.
Y'all bitch about things and you haven't even voted. You guys, you can't be part of the problem and you haven't even been part of the try to be the solution. You understand that, right? You can't be part of the problem. You can't stick up for part of the problem. You can't come up here preaching about being part of the problem if you don't at least try to fix the problem. And we do that by voting. If you're not going to vote, then you can't get up here and say, well, what's the motherfucker, but what would you vote for? I didn't vote. Then why are you bitching? You allowed it to get that way. You at least did not cast your vote to say, no, change it the other way. Fuck off. Can't complain, man.
Put toilet in my barn so no pooping around back. Oh, okay. Good for you. Now you want to use your house? Yeah. Yeah, the last person, I put my foot down. Plus, I almost ran over cats coming in my driveway, so it wasn't that hard. I was already mad, but yeah, no more coming in my house.
Talking about here.
Yes, I'll be knocking at your door. Yeah, that's good. Would you? Yeah, a little porta potty. Even talking about it's probably that's probably not a good idea. There's a lot of hot button topics that just aren't even worth getting into, and some of it I believe could be some of it I could probably could be a distraction, but it's.
Why don't you try it? It's a distraction. She's one of them people that thinks you're just getting distracted, man. You're just getting distracted. You know who gets distracted? Feeble-minded people. You can't distract people that refuse to be distracted. That's another thing that just people don't realize. They use these words like, oh, it's just another distraction. Well, who are they distracting? Because they're not distracting me. Are they distracting you, little brain? Are they distracting you with yay, no conscience? Because they're not distracting me.
Definitely controlled, I think. They put out what they want us to talk about. My niece.
They put out what they want us to talk about. You know you don't have to talk about it. You ever think about that one before you said that? You know you don't have to talk about anything they put out. So what's it make it then? Hi, Sonia.
Yard sale had problems with people stealing. Oh yeah. Yep. I've had a few things stolen. One thing, the one I bum out the most was the transmission.
I had a few things stolen. Like, what are we talking about here? Where's the replay value? It's been an hour, and Eric's name hasn't been brung up one time. Tell me this ain't parasocial as fuck. Be my friend, be my friend, be my friend, be my friend. She's just talking. Yeah.
It was a big cart, you know what I mean? It was so heavy duty, you could put an engine on it and roll it around easy, and it was really expensive. And somebody threw it in the back of their truck. Didn't even see it. I think what they did is distracted me.
I think that was your karma. And I imagine you're probably easily distracted too. You said they distracted you. I think you're one of those people that are distracted. So yeah, you probably are easily distracted by the distractions because you're just feeble-minded. You're just like this big pea brain. You don't understand that. I think you don't understand that you're being distracted.
Holy shit. You got exposed.
With one guy, and then the other guy threw it in the truck. I don't know. But yep. So my last one, I put up cameras.
Yeah, did you?
How about that? How about
Camera catches people? Does cameras catch people? Does it tell you who they are? So when they steal something, you know exactly who they are, don't you? Cameras are useful to a degree, right? Cameras are useful to a degree. Wasn't too useful, Nancy, was it? Like cameras are useful to a degree. You can pinpoint certain things, like what they might be or what time it happened. Like, don't get me wrong, I've got cameras up around my place, but they can only protect to a certain degree.
apples? So, yeah, there's always thieves. You know what I mean? I was doing a safe sale for a cop one time.
And what the fuck are we even watching here? What's this titled? Eric's time with Whittakers in Odd, West Virginia. 47 minutes into this fucking show that people are supposed to pull up to, that's about Eric's time in West Virginia, that she didn't even spend any time there at all. So she's going off of the stupid videos that they've released and the stupid things that they've said online. That's it. That's all. And we're just now, let's go over Eric's time with the Whittakers in West Virginia. Let's talk about the time. You don't know shit about it. Shut up. You know about as much as I do. Which is absolutely fucking nothing when they were there. I don't know shit.
And we had somebody steal his GI Joes that he grew up with. And I see.
Yeah,
they'll even steal from a cop's house.
Come over here and be my friend.
In the ground, you know what I mean?
What's up, Thomas? Lord Wolf in the house.
I put a really nice bathroom with a pink slip sink, so I can use it for bonfires and gardening.
What do you think about old Toddy being her friend and Susan Setso just hanging out in the chat, kicking it with her? Yeah, these snakes will take anybody on. Snakes bite snakes, man. Snakes turn into snakes and then eat rats and all that shit. You know how it goes. They're in the dungeon, y'all. These people are in the dungeons of content creation. Yeah. They just, anything they can get, they'll slither up to it. Hey, how you doing? You know what you should have said? Nah, you need to clear that up with Toddy before we can be cool. What's wrong with that? Seriously, like you up here slithering around with these people. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm going to check that shit at the door. That or my mods are going to check that shit. My chat would check that shit. Because you know why? Because this chat don't even need moderated half the time. It runs itself. It runs itself. You guys are just adults. You think with adult brains, and it kind of just flows itself. Every so often there's a retard that comes in, has to get bumfucked, but you know. Oh well. There's got to always be one, right?
Wash veggies, really. So you got running water out in your barn? Cool. Out in the pole barn garage. Someone stole my ribs off the grill today. Are you kidding?
The
You're kidding,
fowl.
right? Oh my God! I hope you're kidding, because
Somebody stole the ribs off my grill today.
that's really sucks. Ribs are expensive too. I have cameras everywhere, inside and out. Yeah. Yep, me too. I don't have cameras inside my house, but I have them everywhere else. Oh, they barking to
got
get in.
one
Who's
on the
barking? What are they
inside of
barking
my
about?
house. I got one in my living room facing towards my front area. So if you come in my front door and go anywhere, you're going to be seen. It's not like so much on my living room, but I don't give a fuck. I blow down on camera. I don't give a fuck. You can come in this bitch.
That's his I want to come in part. So I'm going to let him in, and then we'll get started on this. Oh, thank you, Florida. You know what's weird? That cat is really old, and she had gotten attacked by that orange cat that comes around once in a while. And I think she was in shock or something. Anyway, she got to where she was at that. Yeah, when I'm new, they're not even that much.
Okay.
All he wants. I don't know what's going on down there. It is very odd. But yeah, for some reason, Eric's been told not to post, but Patrick still can't. So because Eric said, for the record, I want it out there. For the record, it's not me.
God, this is a great way to do a reaction video, isn't it? These people fucking suck. This is fucking horrible. Y'all sat with this for 5 hours? Horrible production value, bro. Horrible. Just fucking downright gross. For falling asleep? Yeah, it's just, do you want to be bullshitted through the whole thing, though? You know what I mean? I get you would put you to sleep, but do you want to be bullshitted while going to sleep? You know? 5 minutes was my limit. Yeah, I kind of jumped into this and I heard she was talking about Lady K and how she was so wrong with all this demonetization shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to stay on their necks. Anytime they're just trying to pick off the Whittaker's bones, dude. Like the content has ran its course, bro. It literally has. Like it literally has. I seen Morbid say something like that to Gypsy the other night on a live stream. He said, I was following the case. The case is, I'm done following the case. What is there else to make content of? And I thought the same thing. I really, really did. I'm not no fucking morbid watcher or anything. I just happen to be watching that. But like, it's kind of true. Do you want to be part of the content or do you want to just follow the content? There's a big line. There's a big line, man. And it's almost like becoming a lol cow. It is. It's almost like making yourself a fucking lol cow in the space of the content that you're trying to create. It's kind of true. It's like what else am I supposed to follow? Like everything's been done, and now everybody's just following anything Gypsy puts out. And to me, that's a fanatic. You're a fan, and you're freaking the fuck out about her. You're like a Swiftie. These people are like Swifties.
Virginia. Well, for the record,
Not a fan, y'all.
I don't think Patrick's been told he can't. So, because he posts Timmy stuff all the time. So, yeah, you have to try harder than that. Wait a second.
Why would you still be posting?
I'm going to mute my.
Seriously, why would you still be posting Timmy stuff? Why? Is this the Ernie halfway live? Where is it? I want to see the Ernie part. Is it in this live? Shout out to Nana Banana supporting us on a Sunday. Sunday fun day. Truth hurts them and they can't stand it when you call them out. Thank you. Well, guess what, Nana Bananas? We're going to stay doing it, baby.
Right now, 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 right now.
Live. We're going in it. We're going to it. It is this live. Let's see what Ernie had to say. Now, I've spoken to Ernie a few times in email. I have my thoughts on Ernie, okay? I have my thoughts. Some of you understand my thoughts. Some of you know them. Some of you don't. I've shared them some places and some places I haven't. They're not, it's not bad thoughts. I don't think bad of Ernie, but I think Ernie's trying too hard to be a part of it. Part of it, you know? Yes. You're trying to be part of it. One thing that I wanted Ernie to try to do for me, which I didn't even ask him to do it, was to talk to Brandon. I'd like to talk to Brandon. He thinks that he's seen Brandon and stuff on Facebook, but
there's a platform called Cameo. Cameo is the same thing, but what it is, it's an organized platform that you can go to and talk to celebrities. And the account's still there. If you go to cameo.com, type in the Whittakers, and it's still there. I mean, it doesn't work, obviously, but the account is still there. Eric set that account up. So let me set the record straight for a minute here. And this is something that doesn't get talked about. Now I'm going to tell you what Patrick told me, okay? Because I didn't handle the accounting there, but I'm familiar with the platforms because I had the same questions. So
man, we still got people listening to what these people pass around, man. This is sad, bro. Now we got people going to Ernie to give Patrick a better look. This is sad, dude. It is. If you can't see this shit from a mile away, you got issues. I'm sorry to tell you. If you can't see this a mile away, you got some issues.
Patrick, so that's where I got the information from, and I believe him. He told me, first of all, when everybody was giving him a hard time about the Timmy Time thing, that he had sold $300, and he told Eric that. Now, Eric says it was that he was clueless about it, had no idea it was on there. Well, everybody in the world knew it was on there because anytime Patrick signed on, that was the first thing that popped up. So if you go back and look at all of his lives, that's the first thing that pops up every single time. So unless Eric never watched any of the lives, then maybe he didn't know it was there. I don't know. But the rest of the world knew it was there from the first time he did it because he wanted everybody to call him still on there. And then, but I don't think everything he said.
Oh man, hold on.
Usually,
I think
like the biggest thing in the inbreeding is the chin. The chin is offset, like it's
Okay, my bad, y'all.
We catch up on things that got behind on during our busy season, but we've got a show this Saturday.
So he comes in here and he's basically saying that Eric put up a cameo, which we all knew about anyway. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. Eric said that we're going to make it right. If you're going to have Timmy Time, then this is how we're going to have to do it. That way it's set up through the monetization. God, y'all don't listen, dude. Y'all really don't listen. Y'all really just pick up on any little thing and say, oh, wait, Eric did this cameo for Timmy. That was set up because he didn't want him doing Timmy Time. Y'all don't remember this? Y'all don't listen to anything? So instead, you got somebody driving Patrick's voice to say, oh, look what Eric did. He made this cameo. He made this cameo. We know. We know. He made tons of platforms or tons of things on platforms. He did. He did. We know that. But did he get in trouble of any? He didn't get any. You think Eric, they missed out on one platform? Old news, bro. And they think it's something new because they think they want to drive something into. This is just like, bro.
With the Jersey Boys. So that's going to be awesome. And but then after that, I got a little time off. But I appreciate you having me on. I wanted to explain this Timmy Time thing.
Sure.
So there's two things. There were two platforms used. One was the Facebook platform where you could go FaceTime with Timmy, basically is what it was. And Patrick had it was an auto response thing that came on all the time. Everybody thought he was trying to sell it all the time. Even when he stopped doing it, it kept coming on. But every time he went live, it would pop up automatically saying that you could do Timmy Time on there. Because when I used his page, when I went live on his page, it popped up for me too, and people started giving me hell about it. I was like, I didn't even know it was there. And so, Patrick said,
what's
what
up,
is this? And he said, oh man, I don't know how to get that off of there. So we had to figure out how to take it off of his page. But at the same time, there's a platform called Cameo. Cameo is the same thing, but what it is, it's an organized platform that you can go to and talk to celebrities.
He said it right there. Organized platform. He said it right there. And Ernie acts like he was a part of it when he wasn't. It's weird as fuck. I think he's trying too hard, man. He's trying a little bit too hard, man. And there's nothing left of this Whittaker shit, bro. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. But I'm gonna cover Patrick once I get all the paperwork and shit. It probably ain't much to cover. Patrick's probably not gonna do any time. I mean, I'm just being honest with everybody. I'm just being dead honest. This Whittaker shit is dried up, and the fact that you come up here talking about Eric made a cameo, so he should be held for Timmy time too. You think the people that investigated this don't know that? Are we fucking like, are we just dumb? This man Eric has came up here and laid it all out and said, I'll be investigated by anybody. I'll show up to court for anything. I'll tell on all of y'all. And we just don't want to listen to it. We just don't want to ingest it because what? That'll clear up some things that you can't keep talking about.
And the account's still there. If you go to cameo.com, type
What's up? What's up, baby? Shout out to my girl Earth Angel for the $10 drop. She said, for love you and karma, set them straight.
Holy shit.
Baby, yeah.
Oh no. Yo,
Right now, 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 right now.
shout out to Lady K, man. These people are
in the
ridiculous.
Whittakers, and it's still there. I mean, it doesn't work obviously, but the account is still there.
And once we're done here, once we're done live here, Lady K, I believe, is live or going live, or she might be live now. I think I got a notification. Don't look like you're shadow banned to me. I'm getting notifications.
Set that account up. So let me set the record straight for a minute here. And this is something that doesn't get
Yeah,
talked.
cameo. What a scoop, right? We all knew about this. Eric told us this. When he found out about Timmy time, he said, whoa, there's a way to set this up that's better. He said this. What's up, James? He told all of us this. Are we just not listening? Patrick isn't in trouble for Cameo or the platforms that Eric made. He's in trouble before Eric came along. He was getting money and donations and he kept them. That's simple, man. That's simple. There's gonna be money made on both platforms. Like whoever made what, right? That's the point, CG. You're absolutely right. Whoever was down there dilly-dallying in with the Whittakers probably had all their social medias pulled. And whoever's money didn't add the fuck up got a fraud case. And guess what? Patrick's didn't. That's what it is. It ain't much different. I promise you. Then Eric shows that, hey, I made the money. Here it is. And here it is. He ain't frauding nothing. He didn't spend it on himself or nothing. So now they like, what are you supposed to do with it? It becomes a civil case then between him and the Whittakers, whoever he made the money with. That's what it is. It's going to be a civil case now.
About.
Oh, Hillbilly going to be live too.
I'm
Shout
going
out
to
to
take what
Hillbilly.
Patrick told me, okay? Because
Shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out to the motherfucking respect to the chat, y'all.
But I'm familiar with the platforms because I had the same
Shout out
questions.
to Hillbilly, Lady
So that's where I have the
K,
information from,
Bambi,
and I believe him.
motherfucking
He told me
Brooks
first
and
of all, when
Garden,
everybody was
from the
giving him
eyes
a
of
hard
a
time about the
cat.
Timmy time thing, that he had sold
Love
$300
y'all,
and he
man.
told Eric that. Now, Eric
Shout
said
out to
that
Runaway.
he was clueless about it, had no idea it was on there. Well, everybody in the world knew it was on there because anytime Patrick
Oh, she's
signed
going
on,
for a
that was the first thing
fancy
that popped
dinner.
up.
Okay, well, make sure that y'all go and check Lady K out, man. I told her, man, fuck these people. If you want to build another channel, fuck them. Look how many channels Toddy's bitch ass has got. I've got 3 myself because I got backups. I might start promoting them so that y'all go to them and subscribe in case something happens here. Y'all know exactly where to find OAD
So if you go back
at.
and look at all of his lives, that's the first thing that pops up every single time. So unless Eric never watched any of the lives, then maybe he didn't know it was there. I don't know. But the rest of the world knew it was there from the first time he did it because he wanted everybody to call in. I mean, it wasn't a secret. I mean, he wasn't
Exactly. It was not a secret. That's why he's not in trouble for it.
trying to hide it from anybody. He wanted the whole world to know so they would all call in and make a bunch of money. I mean, that's how that thing works. At the same
Right.
time, what Eric was upset about was Eric set up Cameo and Patrick wasn't using Cameo. He thought Patrick was circumventing him and using FaceTime and keeping the money himself. So
Because he was. See? Because there was money made off Timmy's back. There was. Do you think that Patrick gave Timmy that money? Hillbilly's on at 9 p.m., guys. Yeah, man. You know what? I respect Lady K for one. These two women, Toddy and Kathy, bombarded Lady K with them trying to get her to go against me. They wanted a 3-person woman team to go at me. Lady K chose the adult route. I didn't get to Lady K and say, "Hey, choose me, choose me. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth." I let her see it for what it fucking was. And she chose the right decision. She absolutely did. And for that, I'll always respect it until she gives me a reason to not respect it. Sorry, I am that way with everyone, every day, all day, no matter what it is. It's a part of being the same way all the time. You never switch up. That way people know how to take you, man. These snakes out here slithering and moving around each other. Ooh, I can't stand it. She's got Susan Says So in her chat. But Susan done ousted Toddy like a motherfucker. Toddy done been ousting Susan. Like, y'all motherfuckers be friends next week talking about, let's do some content. And expect the viewers to respect that shit.
I'll tell the whole story here. So even if Patrick's not telling you the truth about $300, doesn't mean anything. I don't care if it's $3,000, $30,000, or $3,000. There were 2 platforms. Eric set one up. Patrick set one up. I don't know who used the actual FaceTime. I guess the people probably did. It was very simple. But when I asked Patrick about Cameo, he says, I wouldn't even know how to set that up. He said, Eric said
no.
So,
right.
He said he didn't know how to set it up. Now, when you go to Cameo, though,
you wouldn't know how to do that. You don't know.
One that was purchased.
It isn't hard to set any of these up. If you can set up a Facebook, you can set up any other fucking any place else. Anybody telling you any different is lying to you right to your face. I wouldn't know how to set up a YouTube. I wouldn't know how to set up an Instagram. I wouldn't know how to do this. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar. It's the same way you got on the platform talking about you didn't know how to get on the other one. Same exact way.
And it's Patrick and Timmy saying,
"We're liars, bro."
Patrick's saying happy anniversary, and Timmy says, I love you on there. And it's still on there. You can go to cameo.com and see it right now. But at the time, Patrick was the only one that was doing videos with Timmy. Eric wasn't doing them. And so he was the back office guy. And one of the things that Eric did tell the truth was he wasn't planning on being the guy on camera. And so I believe that was the case because it was always Patrick. And one of the things about Patrick, and people can hate me if they want to, but he was a funny dude, man. I mean, he had the one-liners like Jeff Foxworthy, and it's one of the things that attracted, whether people like him or not. So what attracted him to watch the videos was his interaction with Timmy. It wasn't just getting Timmy out of his shell. Patrick had a whole different approach that was like, it wasn't a pity party. He was having fun with Timmy. He was doing things. He got a little.
He ripped them off.
He got a little far to the edge and a little daredevilish. I understand.
But he ripped them off.
That's a sensitive area. But we don't think like young people. We're proper and prim and proper. Patrick thinks like
all that can be like, yeah, he was a Jeff Foxworthy, but it wasn't real. Because in the end, he ripped them off. In the end, he didn't have a penny to give them.
Per person, and I've described him more as like a Johnny Knoxville type person, like when you watch Jackass. It's more daredevilish, and that's what younger people are into, and that worked for him. It did, right or wrong, it worked, and it attracted me. It attracted thousands of people, and just asked the 15,000 people that were cussing me out when I was on the live. I can laugh about it now.
No, I remember. I remember.
God, man, I'll never but that's what attracted him was the interaction. So afterwards, everybody can nitpick all they want to, but going back to this Cameo thing, I wanted to explain because I've heard a lot of content creators talk about the FaceTime thing and the Timmy time, but there was so much more to it. And then when Eric started saying that it was a secret, he had no idea. It was like he was.
I don't think there was one cameo done. I don't believe there was one cameo made.
He wasn't hiding anything, man. I mean, that was
right.
That's the one thing about Patrick. That
Kathy's never showed her face. She's starting to show her little fat fucking sausage fingers, though.
I can tell you, he says what's on his mind, appropriate or inappropriate.
She's getting close. She's getting closer. I'm gonna get them all to show their face. All of them. Get them all. Own who you are, baby. Who cares?
He doesn't hide stuff.
He docs everybody anyway. All y'all are docs.
Sometimes he gets them in trouble.
Anyway,
and he'll say things that you or I, it would be out of place for us to say.
I love it. If you like it, I love it.
When you were playing that with Eric and then showing and talking about the Timmy time thing, I had to come on and explain it. I mean, did you know that? Or, I mean, I don't know if the listeners knew.
Kathy's really feel. Ooh. That's a good comparison. That's a really good comparison. That's a pretty good comparison. Phil is like Kathy. That's a good comparison, man. That is a really, really good comparison. He is like a fucking Kathy up there. Holy shit. It's got to hit the button for that one, man.
Holy bitch.
For real. That's a good comparison for Phil. He's a Kathy. He's just like another Karen.
Two things.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people know. They're just thinking that, you know,
Turn
'cause
the
some
music
people don't
down,
even realize
it's
it's about the
loud.
money. I mean, they don't even realize that much.
That's all it was about. That's
To Eric,
all
it was about the money. It wasn't anything about morality or anything like that. But I mean, eventually all the money went into Eric's hand except for the Facebook, I think, or something.
Yeah.
But
Dude, Patrick's the one with the case. Patrick is the one charged here. Patrick's the one that can't show any money that was supposed to be dished out. Are y'all like why are y'all like when Eric's telling you, he's telling y'all faced up, right? He's giving y'all everything y'all want to hear. It's just like people just can't accept it. People can't accept it. They can't accept that Eric still has all that money put away and he might end up with it. He might end up with it. Unless he decides, you know, to give it to them how he wants. Because if he did it everything the right way, then it's just a civil suit between him and the Whittakers. Right? They won't accept it because people like her fill their head with different narratives. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to not ever come to some type of conclusion after giving all of the fucking after giving all the evidence, you don't make no conclusion. How do you think they were able to make a conclusion on to arrest Patrick? You think they weren't given enough evidence to come to a conclusion that, hey, there needs to be an arrest made. And we have enough evidence to make that arrest. Because guess what? The jury said so. The judge said so because we filed a fucking probable cause affidavit. I'm just being serious. In order for them to file charges on Patrick for fraud, for taking advantage of them, they have to have overt acts that they knowingly can say, hey, you did this, and this is what the cause of it was. You didn't give them this, probably. It's just the truth. And they probably have it dead wood because they filed charges.
But yeah, so I think it's nitpicking, and in the, you know, in the greater realm of things, I mean, he's the one that ended up with the boatloads of money, his and other people's. And as far
We
as
don't even know how much. Let's be honest here, we don't know how much money we're even talking about at this point. I've got an estimate, but I don't even know. It could be a lot less or a lot more. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not going to come up here and lead y'all to believe that I know for sure. I suspected somewhere around 70 total with YouTube and all other platforms created. I'm sure they all drew money. Yeah, I said about 70 grand total, which isn't a lot of money to some people, but would be a hell of a lot of money to them. I honestly believe Eric was never dumb enough to spend that money. He don't want to go to jail. Patrick is more, I don't give a fuck, and thought he could do what he wanted. Yeah, that was obvious. He kind of said that in the interviews and shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll go to jail. I don't give a fuck. He said it. I didn't want him to go to jail, to be honest. I don't want to see anybody in jail. I don't want to see anybody in jail. But by God, man, I covered the Whittakers because I like the Whittakers. I adore the Whittakers. I want to see the Whittakers win. I was hoping the best for the Whitakers, and when I see things like this, I started covering it. And I didn't cover it to make friends with Patrick and accept everything that he says. I didn't cover it to make friends with Eric and accept everything he says. But by God, when everything comes out and the facts are the facts, god damn, bro, it's not fucking hard to see. All these dumb spun narratives is wild, dude. And now Eric has moved on and he's going to be interviewing some fighters in Vegas, I guess. Some well-known old school fighters for the UFC while Patrick is fighting a case. Patrick, I know you're emotionally unstable right now. Eric doing way better than you.
Him not wanting to be on camera. Wow, it took one time and you couldn't get him off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And so it really is, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad to see people are a little more neutral now about things. And before it was like, you got to pick a side. It was like down here, Florida State versus, Florida.
You hear that? He said for somebody that didn't want to be on camera, he took him one time to be on camera and he was on there. Patrick broke his leg, you dumb fuck. Patrick broke his leg, you dumb, stupid son of a bitch. Right? That was clearly talked about.
It was the Seminoles, it was like college football, and you had to pick
Right.
Or Patrick.
Right.
I think enough time's gone by and enough information's out there now. People can use their heads. So I'm a little surprised that Eric's still telling half of the story and doing that. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. I mean, everything. The one thing that you can count on is that every answer you need is probably on video somewhere, or on the internet, or on Facebook, or on some platform. Every answer to every question and lie that's been told, they've got their own proof. We've seen Fire Festival before. There was my business is obviously music festivals, but there was a giant music festival that was put together by the guy named Billy. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, there's a Netflix movie. His ego was so big that he had two film crews follow him around, and he put together this festival of a lifetime, and he scammed so many people. And it didn't start out to be a scam. I mean, the guy was kind of a genius because he talked $23 million worth of sponsorship money to happen. But he had Netflix and somebody else because he was going to do a documentary. He's looking way down the road. Well, when his trial come up after the scamming, it was a documentary. People followed him with the camera. Everything was there. So it's all this was just something to kind of set the record straight on. But anyway, I hope you're doing good.
Yeah, I am. I'm enjoying summer. We're finally out of the snow. Yeah, having a great summer. I hope you are too. I hope everyone's doing well. And
we're normally in North Carolina because we have festivals up there, but we sold our North Carolina and South Carolina division. And now we're just doing Florida and like South Georgia. That's all. I'm getting old, man. I'm trying to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, live a little bit.
Well, I haven't been on much lately, and I've been trying to keep up, but there's not a whole lot really happening. But it's all cooking back up again, so just in time for summer for me.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if we're going to hear anything until the case is over. You know what I mean? Because they've been really keeping everything so quiet. Like there's no records I can pull up of Eric coming. I believe he did. I believe he's been going to the court because in fact Larry said he knew he was in the court. But
you know what? I knew he had gone to see the family before. You don't know what you can share with
him. Dude, you idiots. He did more than see the family. This motherfucker was there taking care of him in and out of the goddamn hospital. And when they went to the new place, he had more to do with the family than all of us thought. Like, that shocked me to know that Eric stayed in West Virginia to coach these people on how to take care of the Whittakers a little bit. I don't know about you, but that takes a little bit of an extra special person. If he was there for only the money aspect, he would have been gone. He would have been long gone. As soon as this happened, he would have been out the door, yo. But instead, he stuck around for 2 weeks afterwards, helping that family, y'all. And I hate to tell you, no matter what it is, you still got Kenny going down to Patrick's house. They're all still chummy. And nothing's going to change. Nothing. I would not surprise you. It would not surprise me one bit. Once Patrick goes through all this, he doesn't start filming Betty and Kenny and all them. You want to bet? I'll bet y'all anything. Yep. Because they're not protected. Well, I guess they are because he's got a case on Betty. Ooh. Yeah, he's got a case on Betty. And fucking Larry. Damn. So wild, man. So wild. I just like to see idiots. Like, I'm not calling Ernie an idiot. I don't know. I'm not saying nothing bad about Ernie, guys. I'm not that type of dude. Y'all know that. Me and Ernie have spoken emails. He's said nothing but nice things to me.
Because everybody knows everything. There's
Right.
there's nothing is a secret. Nothing is. Somebody knows something. There's so many people in Beckley that they know everything over there. And
Yep.
I would get phone calls and emails, and people would say something, and I was afraid to repeat it, because the first time, I shared a video with an idiot that broadcast. Oh God, it just, about Timmy.
Wait a minute. You shared the video telling him that Timmy was getting fucking hurt. Don't act like Watson was the only bad guy there. I don't like that aspect of it, buddy. I don't. Because you shared it with the opinion that he was getting bothered and hurt. When that video was already made, it was already done. It was in a motel. Like, that's not right. So don't do that. Don't put that on Watson. Because you shared it to Watson hoping that he would put it out like that. Because Watson didn't just come up that within his head. Y'all came together as that point. That's why he released it. That's foul.
And then it took till now to find out that was legitimate. And everybody's, oh no, his hair. No, that was a legitimate freaking video. I'm not. Timmy didn't look like he was being abused in it, but it was legitimate.
Bro. But then why did you put it out like it was?
But I wasn't looking for stuff. I think people seen in me that they thought I could help. That's why I wanted some of that information, and I still get.
How did you think that you can help when Patrick only got involved with you to do like a promotion thing? How did you think you could help?
Information, but I did want to help it, But right now, I don't know what's going to happen with this trial. I have no clue. I mean, I don't. I think there's a mess here, and I suspected it. But when Eric come on, I don't believe Eric, but I don't think everything he's saying is a lie. I think there's
some.
Yeah, but there's some things that was enough to verify some things that I've known about and suspected. And when he said certain things that kind of assured me that some of the stuff is true and some of it was bullshit. But I do believe though that there's a mess, and I think there's a mess with the state police. I think there's a mess at APS. I think there's a big mess right now. And I think that they were duped in this. This is just my opinion. I'm not telling you that.
Yeah, you got the slack through fucking Ernie, or what's his name? Not Ernie, Watson under the bus. He did. He kind of did. And then he just kind of threw Watson under the bus over a GoFundMe and shit too. I remember that just happening with Ghost. He threw him under that too. It seems like Ernie like throwing people under the bus. Huh.
Showed you. Just talking.
Just start talking.
Right. And I believe, just from what I do know and what I have seen, I believe that they backed themselves up in a corner. I think Eric went in there 3 times, and each time the story got bigger.
Yep.
And I think he walked out of there with a bigger nose every time. And I think they bought the last one, and they acted on the last one. And then when they did, then they would take him, and obviously next step is evaluate him and check him out physically, mentally, and just do a whole evaluation on him. And I'm, again, this is just my opinion. It doesn't mean anything. I got a feeling that when they got done, they were like, oh shit, we were lied to. Yeah, they were probably malnourished, and yeah, sanitary conditions, but they knew all that.
Right.
Oh, they were definitely fucking not taken care of. They were malnourished. They were not taken care of. But I don't blame Betty, man, because she couldn't have done that on her own. I blame Larry. I blame BJ. This is another one. This crazy idiot right here likes to claim BJ ain't no fault at all. That BJ is the scapegoat. Everybody's claiming that BJ's the wrong baby girl. BJ's been living down there for years, in and out of that house, like she owns the place, and been taken from those other 3 that didn't even get a pair of underwear out of the money they drew each month. Dead serious with you. All them adults, all of them, sat in that house and watched them 3 draw a check every month. The ones that were nonverbal, the 3 that were taken, they drew a monthly check, and they couldn't even buy them a pack of underwear a month. It sickens me. He was going to help Watson with a GoFundMe. Sound like a fucking case to me, man. Like, what the fuck? You have all the emails? Good shit, CG. This is long. I'm gonna have to pick up on this again tomorrow. Or maybe again tonight. If I want to go live again tonight. I might not. We'll see. I'm starting to get a little headache, man. These people are just sickening. It's kind of gross. They don't believe anything. They just make up narratives about whatever the fuck they want. They're not delivering real content to you. Not at all. It's all conspiracy theory, made up bullshit about people you have no idea who you're even talking about. You don't know Eric Carroll. You don't know Patrick Rourke. You ain't living their lives. You ain't never been around them. All you've but mostly done is maybe talk to him on the fucking FaceTime or the phone. You've been bamboozled, probably. I mean, let's just be clear here. There should have been adults with disabilities that should have been helpful. Yeah. Good point, CG. We know that, baby. Take the doggy out. Larry could have helped keep Ray clean. BJ could have helped with Timmy a lot more. Lorraine a lot more. People could have helped. All of them. The cousins, the nephews, the nieces, the fucking grandsons. Sorry. You let them live in squalor while the rest of you probably didn't. You let them live in squalor while the grandkids probably went back to their nice little apartment. I can't respect it. As much as they helped each other around there that we saw, a lot of it was for the camera because they didn't help each other. Those three drew a check every month. They drew a check. Wherever it went, I don't know, but it didn't even go to a pack of fucking underwear, guys. No new socks. Timmy was still playing with Fisher-Price toys that looked like they were made in 1974. Right? Let's not think them adults had full opportunity to take care of business down there. And they went through 150 grand of Mark's money, well, the money they made. And nothing change. Nothing changed at all. Make sure y'all go check Lady K out. Make sure y'all go check Hillbilly out tonight. I appreciate y'all, man. Send my love. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all again tomorrow, man. Shout out to the chat. Freaking love you, legends.